Hey foodies, thanks for watching. Today I'm going to show you how to make a creme brulee cookie. These are so good. It's made with a cream cheese icing. I can't wait to share the recipe with you. So you want to start by mixing in our butter, and this is softened butter, with both of our sugars. And we're going to cream that up. Okay, so I'm going to scrape down the sides. Oh, that looks great. And now we're going to mix in our egg. And I like cracking my egg in a separate container just to make sure that it's good. So that goes in. And I'm going to mix in my vanilla. And I'm going to mix that up. Okay, so I'm going to scrape down the sides again, and it's a lot softer, which is really nice. The egg really helps it mix really nicely in. And I'm going to mix my baking soda and my salt with my all-purpose flour. Today I'm using Frankie's all-purpose flour. Surprise, surprise, because I love using gluten-free all-purpose flour, and Frankie's brand is really good. It works cup for cup with almost any recipe out there. And I just want to lightly mix this in. There we go. And I'm going to add this to the mix as well. And I'm going to mix this up. Oh, this looks so good. So that's the mixing done. So I'm going to scrape off my paddle. Okay, there we go. So I've got a parchment paper lined baking sheet here, and you drop them by the spoonful onto your cookie sheet. Go, look at that. So I ended up with 2 sheet pans full of cookies. I scooped them, I lightly rolled them, and then I've just lightly pressed them a little bit down. They're going to go into my preheated oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 10 minutes. We'll see you soon. These look really good. They smell amazing. So they were in my oven for about 9 minutes. I'm going to set them aside to let them cool because we're going to do a frosting on the top. So while they're cooling, we're going to make a cream cheese frosting. And the cream cheese frosting is really easy. It's cream cheese, powdered sugar, and vanilla. So I'm going to start by whipping up my cream cheese. It's already softened, but I want to make sure it's really light and fluffy. Okay, so I'm going to scrape down the sides, and I'm going to add my vanilla and my icing sugar, or my powdered sugar, I should say. There we go. I'm going to add my vanilla, and I'm going to add my powdered sugar. And I'm going to slowly mix this up because I don't want the icing sugar going everywhere. And then it's just going to mix up. Okay, so I'm going to just scrape down the walls one more time, just to make sure I've got everything really well mixed. Okay, and I'm going to mix it up just a little bit. And that's our frosting. Super easy. And you can see, like, it's got a nice consistency. Okay, so I can put this together now. So you're not going to want to put all of your cookies together right away unless you're going to eat them. So they can store up to 4 days in the fridge, but I like doing them a la minute because it's always a spectacle to see these things being put together. So I'm just gonna... Okay, so we've got our frosting there. And I'm gonna grab a cookie sheet and some of the cookies. And let's lift up a couple of them. Some of them went together, and that's okay. So let's do a few. So I'm gonna lift that one. Oh, look at that. Like it's beautifully golden brown on the bottom. Okay, so I'm gonna take my offset and I'm just gonna smear some cream cheese on top. So far, so good. So easy. Okay. I'm going to set that aside. And then you take a bowl of granulated sugar, and we're going to dip the top in granulated sugar. And then, this is the greatest part. This is what everybody loves to watch. You take your torch, and you caramelize the sugar. Oh, it's made this place smell even better. It's amazing the smell that it gives off. So let me do another one so it's really easy, just so you can follow. We've got the cream cheese. Okay. We dip it in our sugar. Just like that. And then we torch it. Now, by all means, if you don't have a fancy little torch like this, you can get a kitchen torch from a hardware store. I even find, when I worked in the restaurant, we used a blowtorch, like a plumber's torch. Just don't get the oxygen. You want propane or butane. And look at that. So easy to do. Easy to put together. I'm digging in because I want to see what this is like. And the top is even a little crunchy. Oh my god. I love... There's a crunch on the top, a light crunch on the top, a crunch on the bottom, and then you've got that softness in the middle. You've got the softness from the cream cheese icing, but you've also got a softness from the top of the cookie because it's just a little bit soft. It is so good. I can't wait to share these with my family. Let me know in the comments below if you've tried these or if you're going to try them. I would love to get your response. Thanks for watching. These are really good.